Hey everyone, welcome into the Flippin' Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star. If you're new here or you haven't yet, please consider subscribing and helping us feed a hungry hippo. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up. So I recently did a series on how to increase your views, your visibility, your buyer retention, and your profits on eBay using the tools that they give you: newsletters, coupons, and running sales. So I thought it was time we touched upon how to do all of the above on Poshmark with the tool they give you. And that's singular, not plural. Poshmark, you can share your closet, absolutely, which is basically free advertisement or a free boost in the searches. We should all be sharing our closets all day, every day. But you can send offers. So you can't really do coupons or deals or sales, but you absolutely can send offers on Poshmark. So I'm going to talk about our strategy that we use for sending offers on Poshmark, and then show you how to do it in bulk, and hopefully show you how to set it up so buyers can create their own bundles and get a discount. I say hopefully because I set mine up in like 2018, and I'm not sure if I can remember how. So let's just go to my screen real quick here and go to our Poshmark. So you can see over here 30% off 2 or more items from this closet. I'm looking at the upper left of the purple banner where it says that. That's what I have set up. So if a buyer sees that and a buyer creates their own bundle of 2 or more items, they're automatically offered that 30% off. And sometimes buyers will create their own bundles, save me the trouble, save me the process, and just purchase. So bundles and offers and sharing your closet. So maybe it's not singular. Maybe there's several tools on Poshmark you can be using too. So make sure you're sharing your closet. I use List Perfectly to share mine. If you have a bot or a tool that you can use, that's great. If not, you should be doing it yourself. And you can do that in bulk as well. Over here on the top right, there's a little wrench. When you click that, you can see share to followers, make offer to likers, edit listing price, bulk listing editor. There's a lot of stuff here that you can do in bulk. Share to followers, if you click that and you go to the top left over here where it says select all and click that box, it's only going to select the top 48. So you do have to scroll to the bottom of your closet. I have like 5,000 listings. And before List Perfectly had announced their newest addition to the family of they can be set up to share your Posh Closet for you, I would manually share every day. I didn't see the purpose of me paying for a tool just to share Poshmark and send out offers. But since I'm already paying for List Perfectly to do the 5,333 other things it does for me, I might as well let it take care of my Poshmark as well. Anyway, on your mouse, I'm going to make myself big. I'm going to show you this. On your mouse, there's a button in the middle. Okay. When you're on that screen and you click that select all, go to the top of make sure your mouse is at the top, click this button in, and then yank it down, and then your hand's free. I'm going to demonstrate. Let's go back over here. Okay, so I've selected all. I take my mouse, you see it? Go up here, click it in. You see how it changed to that round button? And then yank it down. Okay? And now your hand's free. Do, 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 do. And it's just going to keep scrolling for you, which is great. So that's how you can share manually. You should be doing it as much as you can. I think it's 10,000 shares a day, and they'll put you in share jail and won't let you share anymore. So share 10,000 times a day if you can. Literally, if you work in your office from home, you can set this up to run, and every time it ends, set it up to run again, over and over again. Or use a tool. So there's sharing, and then there's bundling. And what I like to do is I have List Perfectly does send my offers out for me. However, I come in here once in a while and just kind of scan to see if the same buyer liked more than one item. Here's an example. So I know Poshmark probably sent her individual offers. Hopefully she doesn't get annoyed at me. But I'll go to her. I'll click on her name. At the top here, there's a little red shopping bag. Do you guys see it? I'm trying to move my mouse around by it. Click that. Go to this drop down arrow, switch to sell view, and then you can go down here and add each item to her bag and then send an offer. Sometimes buyers will bundle the items themselves and take advantage of your sale. Sometimes they bundle the items themselves and don't buy it. So that's when you would go to bundles and you would see where all these buyers have added stuff to their bundle and you can send them an offer there. So that's your offers on your bundles. And we'll go back to my main closet and show you the bulk make offer to likers. So it's in the same place that you did your bulk sharing, the little wrench, make offer to likers. You're going to select your percentage, and you can do other. If you really wanted to clear out your closet, you could do 50% off if you wanted. No discount, or you can pick a discount or do free shipping. Okay, so we're going to say I'm going to do 50, I'm not really, but 50% off, no discount on the shipping, because that's a pretty deep discount. Then you would click next. That brings you to a page similar to the bulk sharing page. So you just select your box here at the top. Go to bring your mouse arrow pointer up to the top right corner. Click that button in like I showed you. Pull your mouse down. Your hand's free. It'll select it for you. So now we're going to talk strategy on your offers. I do believe that you want to use a tool to do the offers for you. I did see an increase in our Poshmark sales once I started using List Perfectly to send my offers. And I believe the reason is you're striking while the iron is hot. You've all heard that expression, right? Strike while the iron is hot. If someone likes an item in your closet and within 5 minutes they're getting an offer on that item is fresh in their mind. They just looked at it. They might feel FOMO. They might feel some type of way getting that offer, like I can afford it when it's discounted like this, but it's fresh in their mind. They've just looked at it. They want it, and you're giving them an incentive to buy it. Now, if they like something and they don't get an offer from you for an hour or two because you're doing them manually, it already might be out of sight, out of mind. Or they may have had time to talk themselves out of it. I can't tell you how many times I personally go on Amazon or eBay or Poshmark, and I'm looking at things. I'm like, oh, that's cute. I need it. I want it. And I'll look at it and I'll step away. And within 45 minutes, 20 minutes, even maybe 10, I've already made the decision in my head, logically, no, Star, you do not need another Baby Yoda. And so I've already made the decision and convinced myself I don't need it. Now, if it was, there's a particular Stephen King book I'm on the hunt for. If it was that, it's very expensive, and I got an offer that was reasonable, I would buy it even days later. But a buyer who is online looking for something like that would probably buy it right away anyway, if it's something they're really searching for, looking out for. But just something they think is cute, that's a nice blouse, oh, look at this Baby Yoda. They have time to walk away and convince themselves they don't need it or they don't need to spend money on it. Even when you send them an offer, they may not bite. But when you send that offer or have the offer sent on your behalf, immediately upon them seeing it and wanting it, you give them that incentive. So that's why I think you should be using tools to send your offers for you. I did everything manually for years. In fact, List Perfectly, it was just over the summer, or towards the end of the summer, when they released their new ability to share your closet for you and send offers for you. I did see an increase in my sales, absolutely, because now my offers are being sent out more often and more quickly after a buyer has liked something. But I did do it manually for years. So if you're not a List Perfectly user yet, or you don't have a Poshmark tool, then do it manually, but just make sure you're checking often. Check once an hour or so during the workday, maybe a couple times in the evening and weekends. Now, how much you should be sending? Well, that's a strategy as well. And it's going to be dependent upon your choices that you're going to make based on your business model, what kind of items you sell, what types of items, what your price point is to start with, and what your cost of goods are, and what your comfortability level is with profits. So I'm a volume-based business with very low cost of goods, and I price really high to begin with and even higher on Poshmark yet. So my offer strategy might be a little bit different than someone who's selling $300 vintage dresses. They pay $50 to source and list right at the price point they want. Do you understand where I'm going with this? So you're going to have to decide for yourself. There are some sellers who like their initial offer sent out to be the lowest that they're going to go because they don't want to play games or fiddle fart around with the back and forths of the bartering. That's it. That's my bottom line. Take it or leave it. And that's a good philosophy. However, because I like to send offers all week and then a deeper discount on the weekends, very similar to what we do on eBay. We run 20% off sales all week, 30% off sales on the weekend, and then I do a coupon every weekend for buyers to purchase 2 or more items and get 50% off. So I like to do deeper discounts on the weekends for several reasons. People get paid on Fridays usually. People are home from work usually. They're on their phones more often. They're shopping. They're looking at things more than they do during the week. So for my initial offer on Poshmark, I send 20% off with the $5.95 shipping discount. And then on Sundays is when I do my bulk offers. I do 40% off, no shipping discount. So I used to do 30% off on my Sundays, but then I realized 20% off with that shipping discount versus 30% off with no shipping discount is very similar in the overall all-in total price the buyer's paying. There's not really a difference there. So if someone had received an offer from me Thursday night and it wasn't enough to entice them, that offer on Sunday, very similar in price, wasn't going to entice them either. I do send 40% off on Sundays now, and I've just made it part of my routine. Most of you that have been watching this channel for any length of time know that Keith and I go to his grandparents every Sunday and spend the day there. So usually right before I get in the shower to get ready in the morning, I come in here and set those bulk offers up and just let the computer run. And then I get a shower and I get my makeup done and go, and I don't have to worry about it. And I've just built it into my routine. So that's important too. So you have to decide, are you just going to send out like your lowest offer initially on all the items that get likes on them and leave it at that and just check in every once in a while or have a bot do it for you? Or are you going to do a lesser offer and then a deeper discount on the weekends? And if you are going to do the offers in bulk, find a day where you can just build it in so that it becomes habit. Like takes 30 days to build a habit. Like I tell you guys all the time, it takes 30 days to build a habit and make it routine. And anything you've been doing for long periods of time, you just do an autopilot. So I automatically, like without even thinking, we change the bed sheets Sunday morning and then we do our offers. It's just part of my routine. I don't even think about it. I do it. That's why routines are important, because even, outside of offers and everything, if you get up in the morning and you do your shipping and you do your listing and you do these things in this order every single day, even when you're tired or don't feel like it, you will still do it. You'll be on autopilot and you'll probably be a zombie, but you'll get it done. And I've said this before, but I think it bears repeating because it's super important. It's something my dad taught me. Always do the hardest things or the things you don't like the most first, also the most important, and get them out of the way. I say that to say, if you do have a day where you don't feel good or you're tired or you just have a headache or chronic pain, whatever it is, and you have those routines built in, you can get up on autopilot as a zombie and get those initial things done every morning, those big things out of the way, the most important things. And then if you have to take the rest of the day off to go rest, you've got all the most important stuff done. So your strategies for Poshmark to increase your visibility and sales: absolutely be sharing your closet as often as possible. Set up the bundle offer. Check the bundle tab on your Poshmark like I showed you to see who's added items to their bundles. Check your likes. See if buyers are in there liking more than one item and send those bundle offers. And then make sure you're sending your offers often. If you aren't in a place where you can or even want to pay for a bot or list perfectly yet, then check it yourself, but do it often. I'm going to show you how to set up a bundle offer on your Poshmark now. Let me share my screen. Go to your closet, go to your name up here on the top right, click the drop down. You're going to go to your account settings. Down on the left here, you'll see my seller discounts. Click that. And when it loads in, you'll go to bundle discount here and just make sure you click on. So make sure that button's turning blue. You pick the discount percentage you would like and the minimum items. So you can see here 30% is the highest you can go. So if you did want to do a deep discount for a weekend sale or even a holiday sale or something, you would have to manually do the 40 or 50% off. So I would recommend doing it in bulk like I showed you. But you can have this set up so it's all the time, and you can pick. You can have more than 2 items. You can make them buy more than 2. I just have it at 2 on 30%. And that's what shows up here in this banner, and buyers will have the ability to just bundle their own items and check out with that discount without me having to do anything. Okay, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Go get all this stuff set up. Get a plan in your head for how you're going to handle your offers on Poshmark, a plan for how to handle sharing your closet, and get that bundle discount set up. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.